Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend. Last we left off, Ryota had found something interesting in the infirmary and has come to speak with everyone in the laboratory. Right. Sakuya. You again. Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk. Very well. Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Doctor? Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself. Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician? Even so, I am not a particularly healthy person. Not a healthy person? The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew. I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think? Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records. It is. I see. Thanks. I'll remember that. Interesting. I tell Saki about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office. Meaning, Fujishiro Nageki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical sector? I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records, too. Why you, me, and Hyoko all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or something? Not once. Nobility knows no illness. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, I've never seen him sick, and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it is inconvenient to your theory? We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary, but I guess I've never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with Yuya. Blasted Mongrel, no good can ever come of his presence. He merely confuses the issue. Salutations! Were you gossiping about me? Yuya! What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it get to your heads, Mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You're very frank, Ryota. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass, dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe. Something that is completely impervious to abuse. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Tosaka in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So, you doubt me. I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID, stained with blood, in the infirmary. You are duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness! You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the... Oh, shit! you two! Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Is this the time for jokes? Run! Go! Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me. Filthy mongrel. Shh. Do you want her to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now? Our ally? Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu! Sakuya! You're okay! I was worried that maybe you got caught. Indeed. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction. We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is to get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally. Our ally. Indeed. You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or... How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know. I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya. Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that. He is not my enemy. Looks like Sakuya isn't entirely sure what to think. The prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly what happened in the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? All right, let's go, Huh? Sakuya? Your friend already left, young one. Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what Father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy, impure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what Father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? Oh, hello again, Shirogane. Where is the doctor? He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there? Thank you. You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, be careful. He looked rather troubled. I hope he's all right. Doctor? Mr. Shirogane. You look quite fatigued. Would you care to rest for a little while? You are wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Tosaka? That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Tosaka. Yeah, right! We've seen you do it on other playthroughs. We watched you do it! You cuddled with her head afterwards and said creepy things. This is the truth. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity. Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either. Which raises the question, who did? Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be... I merely said he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself. The two of you did not kill her but were involved? But then, who did kill her? Oh, dear me. This won't do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel. What did he just say? Doctor, Could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel. What? What are you saying, sir? I am not like Saka. You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push, and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane. A glint of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think. Huh? Sakazaki! Stop that, Issa. I told you not to touch my brother! Suddenly Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. What sun? It's blocked out by the... Whatever. But he's got a blood stain. Blood is spreading across the floor. I am unhurt? Who's... your ring? Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him himself. Or that I wouldn't kill him. And after all that work to steal the records from Mr. Kawara, too. Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core. Oh, such flattery. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this? I told you, remember? You bore me. Now that you have helped Mr. Kawara as much as you can, I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I am done with you? I do not understand, sir. What did you and Sakazaki... This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shirogane. No! Don't move, Sakuya! Sakuya! Oh, Mr. Kawara. We were just discussing you. Yuya standing over Sakuya, blood running down his body. The doctor standing next to them. There's no question about what's happened. Doctor! So it was you all along! Was it? I wonder about that. Pull yourself together, Sakazaki! Say something! Don't worry. He won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want. Wait! Doctor! What? The Scarecrow! There you are, Labor 9. What? I was waiting for you. Come, let us go. Labor 9? Is that the Scarecrow's name? So, he was working under the Doctor this whole time? Just a little more, Mr. Kawara. Do you think he'll remember soon? Stop running away! You killed Hiyoko! I will never forgive you! I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you, deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Kawara. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. I reach out. I can't reach. The Doctor and the Scarecrow are gone. Don't go chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool, even in times like this. Don't speak! You're still bleeding! Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Getting whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but there are plenty of bandages here. Sakuyo, wait here. I'll go get Mr. Leone. Wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Like the Doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. This might be our last chance. It's too late, Sakazaki! If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before? We had a deal. Of course, he broke it without a second thought. The Doctor and I did not kill her. That is the truth. But then why did he... She died in this room after school yesterday. That is also the truth. Then there was someone else. Yes. Right as always, Sakuya. And that third person killed Hiyoko? Who was it? I'm sorry. I can't tell you that. I think you'll figure it out. I have to apologize to you. The Doctor and I were the ones who cut her up. So you stuffed her into those boxes? It was the time. The Doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. He decided morning would give time for the most humans to gather. So he was aiding the humans to give them the most time to actually gather outside of the dome. He was working with the Hawk Party, no surprise there, to ensure that the most humans would be around to kill as many birds as possible. I suppose he probably thought putting her in the print boxes was funny, too. The most humans? Why would... It looks like I stayed on the fence to the very end. I didn't have to the resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different. I thought you said you'd be fine! Are you worried for me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. And we're gonna have to find out what they say on the next installment of Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend. Holy shit!